you all doing? You're at another episode. And I'm here to talk to you about something, it's subtle sometimes. But we all do it, and we all have done it, but it doesn't mean you have to continue to do it. And that's lying. Now before we downplay lying, people have downplayed it. They call it cute little words. They say, oh, I fibbed. Or, I told a white lie. I misdirected someone. Before you start turning to these kinds of little deceptions that try and justify lies and say, lying's alright, I want you to remember something that Jesus said. Jesus said that Satan is the father of lies. And when he speaks a lie, he speaks of his own. Satan fathers lies. And so if you're speaking lies, you've made yourself one of his. One of his. He's speaking of you. Don't lie. And the reason that we're not supposed to lie is very beneficial to you. Because what happens when you lie is that not only do other people start lying to you, you stop having the discernment to know when a person is lying. What goes around comes around. That's the Bible. So if you're going to lie, someone's going to come up to you and say something, you're going to get suspicious. You're going to start to get paranoid. You're going to start thinking, is this person telling me the truth? Is this a lie? Now you're stuck and you're investigating and you're behind bushes and you're going on cell phones trying to track people and do different stuff because you're trying to find out if they're lying. And this extends into a lot of things, because a lot of the lies that we speak are not between strangers necessarily. The people we tend to lie to most are the people who are close to us. Because we think that we're creating this image, we want to be this person, and if you're married or if you're in a relationship and you're lying to the other person, you're lying to make yourself somebody you're not. You're lying because you can't commit yourself to the truth. And the truth is love. God is love. But Satan is that hatred. He's here to kill, to steal, and destroy. And much of the method to his madness is by telling lies, by spreading lies that spread like wildfire and spread in your own life. And every lie you tell, you got to cover up with another lie. If any of you have been in a situation where you're being investigated with somebody, a friend, or even more serious court or whatever, they're trying to find out if you're a liar. You know that feeling of being chased down. You know that feeling of people coming after you, trying to say, you said this was true and that we found that was true. It's not a good situation to be in. Nobody really likes it. But if you can turn to the truth, Jesus is that truth. If you can turn to Jesus and stop lying and ask Him to help you to stop lying, you're going to find that the truth is always in you, that you always know the truth. And when people look in your eyes and they tell you a lie, you're going to be able to tell. You're going to say, that is not true. You're going to be able to see into their very hearts. Jesus said, the light comes from your eyes. And if your light is extinguished, if the eyes are full of darkness, how great is that darkness? If you can't look someone in the eye and tell them the truth, and say that Jesus is the Christ, and say that He is the only way into the kingdom of heaven, no one else gets it. You say that Jesus died, but if you can't testify, then you'll never defeat Satan, the father of lies. The book of Revelation says, we defeated Satan, we cast him down. We do it this day by the testimony of Jesus and by the blood of the Lamb. It's telling people the truth. Jesus is the truth. When you tell people the truth, Satan is cast down. When you resist the lie, when you resist trying to cover up things that are true, embarrassment, you fell, you tripped, you fell, you made a mistake, you did, so what? Everybody does it. If someone's going to come up to you and act like they're perfect and like they've never made a mistake and make you feel bad to the point where they're trying to force you to lie, they don't love you at all. Your best interests are not in their heart. And they've made themselves a liar. I hope you have love in yourselves today. Don't turn to those little subtle things and think that they don't matter to God, because they do. He loves you, and He doesn't just love you. He wants you to be perfect and holy, and by Jesus, you can be. I hope you're blessed today. I hope God blesses you mightily with power. And I hope you come back and you hear the Word of God again in another episode. God bless you.